It's Rob!
Tony!
We're in gaming!
And that's you!
Hello inmates and welcome back to the inn. I'm Rob, of course, or Warshak if you want to call me by my in-game name. And today we're going to be playing some Dragon Tempo Warrior from rank 4 to 3. I'm actually going to be changing around the way we do our Road to Legends and our deck testings because due to the comments we've received from you guys over the past couple months, you're like, why don't you include the deck you're playing in your Road to Legend? It'll be more searchable. It's easier for us to figure out which Road to Legends we want to watch because sometimes you don't want to watch Control Warrior, you only want to watch particular decks. So if I have the deck that I'm playing with in that particular episode in the title, it makes it a little bit easier for you guys. So from here on out, if you see some changes on the channel along with our Road to Legends, so most likely what I'm going to do is, unless I can think of something better, I'm going to go ahead and post like Hearthstone, and I'll no name Road to Legend. It'll be like Dragon Tempo Warrior, and then the rank, and then the month that I'm playing in, and that'll be it. So there's going to be no more parts. There's going to be no more, Road to Legend, rank, blah blah blah. In the month, it's going to be the name of the deck, the ranks we're going for, and the time of the month. And that'll be it. So I think that's going to be the best bet for, first of all, for sorting these, for being able to figure out which decks you guys want to play, and also searchability, because we've had a big problem on this channel with the content being shown up. For some reason, if you type in, like, for example, like our channel, or a particular video on our channel versus someone else's, theirs will pop up first, even though if you search like a direct, like exactly our title, someone else will pop up first, which is like, what is happening at that point? So I don't even know. That's a whole different issue in itself. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and go about doing that. All right, so we're just gonna play the Ravaging Ghoul and swing into the totemic, or the Totem Golem. It was very important that we attacked the Divine Shield last turn, or the 1/1 wounded die, making it so he could actually Flame Tongue Totem in between the 1/1 because it would live. And then he could kill our 3/3, but now he has to Rockbiter, which is fine because we can just go ahead and Elite next turn. And since he used the Rockbiter, our Elite's most likely going to live because he doesn't have great ways to deal 3 damage to stuff. Because he played Tunnel Trog, we're just going to go ahead and make sure we kill that Tunnel Trog with our Elite. So now at least goes 1 for 1. He's going to have to use another card to get rid of our Elite. And the reason I'm playing Dragon Tempo Warrior instead of Control Warrior is just because it's faster. I don't really want to play too much Control because the games take a while. So what I see here is we could go Fierce Monkey, armor up, swing 4 face, or we could go Berserker, swing 4/2 into this guy, and then execute it. I actually like the monkey and then going face for 4 because he's going to have to make this trade anyway, and then next turn we can go ahead frothing for Berserker, and then execute that, and then the 4/2 was able to bash face, because the quicker we can start throwing down this damage, the sooner we draw into our 6-drop 9/9, and the better stuff happens. So as long as this isn't a Totem Golem, alright, Searing Totem is fine. So it looks like he's going to have to make this trade here, which makes it so we can execute, not a problem. Hey, look, what do we know? The 6/6. So we could actually play double frothing and then make this trade, but I don't really like that much. We could go execute and then make this trade, which I like a little bit more. And the reason we killed the totem is, again, Flame Tongue Totem is not a good card. He throws that in between his stuff, and then he's able to make better trades without a doubt. What does that smell? Oh, it's Asiago. I was like, what smells like burning cheese? It's Monday, so we got Bagel Monday here at the end. Tony brought in them bagelitas, not Tunnel Trog. Yes, another Searing Totem. God, this card is such a game changer. The Tuskar Totemic, it's so crazy. So we definitely have to start combating the board back here because it's starting to get a little crazy here. Malkarok was probably one of the best draws we could have gotten because it's going to give us not Curseblade. Alright, well that's not very good. But either way, it allows us to push through this and it'll allow us to kill this totem. I was hoping for a 2 damage thing so we could actually kill these totemics, but we're actually not that lucky. We get Light's Justice, boys. Next turn's the Hellscream. The following turn is the Crusher into the Berserker. He's obviously going to make this 3/2 trade into the 9/2, and then the Tuskar Totemic into Malkarok if he's got maybe a Flame Tongue, a Lightning Bolt, a Lightning Storm. Fire Elemental does it. And then here's this trade. So it looks like we're going to be taking 6 to the face here. Yeah, so we're gonna go Hell Scream into the 6/5, and now I know this is a tidbit of damage to take face, and it puts him at 3, but he just used his Flame Elemental. He already used 1 Rock Biter, so calculating it out. And the reason I'm not going over too much in this deck is because we already made a deck guide on it, which should have been posted already, so we don't need to explain too much. Oh man, I wish this was a better weapon. That's pretty good. So we're actually gonna play it. Well, no, it doesn't really matter because we have 2 dragons in our hands. So we'll play the Azure Drake first, see what we draw. That's decent, but we know this is gonna have to make that trade anyway. And the question is, do we want to play the Twilight Guardian or do we want to play the Frothing? I actually like the Frothing a little bit more. Do I? I don't know. This utilizes all of our mana. He can't trade into this. But the Frothing pushes more damage depending on what he has on the field. I like the Frothing. Because we can just go taunt and then the Crusher next turn. The faster we get out the Berserker, the more damage it can do over the course of the next couple turns. And the second this guy, if he draws in a Doomhammer or something crazy like that, he's going to win pretty soon. So there's the Thunder Bluff. This really sucks because now, well, it's actually not too bad, but I would have preferred the taunt in this situation because then these two would have had to trade in the taunt, but now he can actually kill the Berserker. Blood to Icor is pretty good. So we can actually... Yeah, so we'll throw down the taunt. We're going to Blood to Icor this. Then we're going to make the trade here. Then we can equip our War Axe. We can kill the taunt, or the Spell Power Totem, and then we'll armor up. The reason we killed the Spell Power and not the Healing is because the Spell Power poses more of a threat if he Lightning Storms. As the Healing Totem, he has no creatures down, so there's really no point to use that yet. And the reason that we swung our Azure Drake in instead of swinging our weapon is because it was at 4 HP, not, of course, the 3. So he's going to Rock Biter to kill Azure Drake, which means we're probably going to use our weapon to kill this Healing Totem. Or theoretically, we could just play the 9/9. Oh, this works out quite well. So we'll just kill that there, armor up, save weapon, and then next turn we can play the 9/9. We could have played the 9/9 this turn by swinging the 2 into the taunt, swing 3 face, and then play the 9/9. Then he can make a trade, and we don't get the usefulness of the Corruptor. Now we actually set up. It's the same amount of, whoa, we played a 9/9, 1, 2. Yeah, it's the same lethal turn. Not a taunt totem. It's fine. So we can actually, if we play the Crusher first, the Guardian won't get the buff. So just make sure you play the Guardian. And now this has 3, so we could go ahead and swing. This definitely needs to die without a doubt. So this goes here. We could actually kill this off with here, and then play the 9/9, and then push lethal next turn. So this is why I'm doing this. I know we could have made better trades, but I'm pushing a 2-turn lethal now. Because now this upcoming turn is lethal due to the damage that we have on board. So he has to draw some sort of creature killing ability or something. But yeah, there was better trades, but I'd rather just go for the quicker win. Okay. So that's 1 game out of the way. We need 2 more wins with this deck, and then we'll be at rank 3. And then we'll end this episode here. We might continue playing it. We might play some Priest. We might play some Hunter. I'm not sure yet. I'll let you know what I'm feeling. And also, by the way, guys, with this new upcoming format, we may actually, like, instead of doing parts, you may see, like, let's say, Tempo Warrior, Control Priest, and Mid-Range Shaman all rank 4 to 3. Because I go up and down in the ranks. It all depends on, yeah, Ravaging Ghoul is actually good against the Druid if he decides he wants to play the Living Roots. He replaced every card in his hand, though. I really don't like Blood to Icor that much. Not against Druid. But I like these 2. It's fun. So, yeah. It all depends what rank I am. I go up and down. I've been like, we've been rank 4 and we've gone up to 5, back down to 4, up to 5, and back down to 4 again, just in the past day. So obviously with Road to Legends, it's kind of silly to be posting like us going down, up. It's just crazy. So that's why, I don't know. I've explained why we're changing it. So hopefully you guys understand. Or understand why, not understand the process doing it. Of course you do, but just makes it hopefully in the long run better, because just like I mentioned before, the search results, it's just not cool when we sit here and spend like me and Tony spend a lot of time trying to get this channel to like just get seen. Like Google AdWords or whatever, like we were just testing, you know, how many views will get you, how many of this and whatnot. I think we're just gonna go ahead and play the Ravaging Ghoul and do nothing else. So like, let's say you throw like 10-20 bucks in a video, it gets it, you know, let's say 500 views or 1,000 views, just throwing out numbers, not that those are right, because it all depends. And you'll get that many views, but you'll get no engagement. Like, you're telling me, Google, that you showed this video to 500 people, they watched it, not a single one liked it, commented on it, they subscribed, nothing. Just 500 views, just out of nowhere. So you're essentially just paying for views. You're not actually paying for anything. Like, it is absurd. It's like, who do you just have, like, bots? Like, just fucking watching this shit, and then you just, like, you pretend like that means something? Like, I would rather spend the money and actually have someone watch it and be like, okay, it was a good video or a bad video, and then why? Because then I can, you know, you get feedback and you can manipulate and change what you're doing to further, you know, make your video better. But when you just essentially pay for views, what does that do? It doesn't do anything. It just makes you look bad, because you're like, oh, this video has 100,000 views and it has 200 comments. It's just like, okay, well, they obviously threw $300 at this video to promote it. It pops first on the list, but the video fucking sucks. Sorry I'm ranting about this, but I just don't understand how, like, it's so frustrating. Like, some guy posted like a video on like how to unlock the hero skin at the later than we did, and he has 25,000 views and he has no comments, and like he has more dislikes than likes. And he shows up first on the list, and then you look at ours, and ours is like on the 3rd page at the bottom, and ours has, like, you know, I try to put these videos together for you very efficiently, go over it quickly, and we have more, like, we have like 1 dislike out of 200 likes, and I don't get it. It's very confusing, guys. All right, so what I see here is an Azure Drake. See what we can draw. Swing the Fiery War Axe into the 3/2 Panther, and then we can actually, depending, what the fuck did he just do here? I think we just go face, right? What's the purpose of leaving Sapling on the field? There's not. Well, this is 2. He could swipe and then kill that, but if he's gonna swipe and kill that anyway, he's gonna do it no matter what, so it doesn't matter. So, like, for instance, we attack the Sapling, right? And then he swipes our Azure Drake, and then our guy would be at 1 HP, and then he would passive to kill it. But if he has swipe, he's just gonna attack his 1 sapling into the 4/3 anyway. He could, however, play like a bunch of fucking creatures and do the, oh wow, that's a big card. How you doing? So, okay. So hopefully, I was hoping for like a Blood to Ichor or a Ravaging Ghoul to utilize this execute, but it looks like we're actually going to have to kill something off here. So we're gonna actually go Berserker. I value the Azure Drake more than the Elite, because basically it's the same stats. This has 1 less HP, so we're gonna have to swing this into here. We're gonna have to execute it off, and then the question is, do we go ahead and kill this sapling? And I think we do, to protect the Berserker, and it makes it a 6/4 instead of it being just a 4/4. Because the reason being, let's say he had a Wrath, he can swing the sapling into the Berserker and Wrath it down, but in this circumstance he's gonna have to use swipe if he has it. So it looks like he's playing Ram Druid. Hopefully the Rag just goes face. Alright, kills that. It's not one of the best thing it could have done, but it's not the worst. Unfortunately, this is only a 7. We have no true way to to deal 1 damage unless we Azure Drake top deck into either a weapon. Oh my gosh. Do we just play Chill Maul, or just we go face? And that's still 7, and it's not 8, which means this is not going to be a 9/9. Oh, fuck. Fuck. This is risky. We just have to, like, base that Rag will not kill the Berserker and he doesn't draw swipe. There was no way to deal 1 damage unless we played the Chill Maul and it hits the Chill Maul and then it hits everything for 3, but then he just passives and kills that. But he couldn't, because it was the end of the turn anyway when Rag hits. So maybe Chill Maul was the better play there. But then he could just Wrath this and then kill the Chill Maul anyway. Oh, man. We needed to draw, like, a Blood to Ichor, another Execute, Or any sort of 1 damage. Like Ravaging Ghoul would have been fine. Krintor Elite would have been fine. Like anything, just deal 1 additional damage. Looks like there's the mulch onto there. Give me like a BGH. That'd be crazy. Forbidden Ancient, that's not too bad. It'll be, could make it an 8/8. Rag, Jesus Christ. Alright, what do we got going on here? Living Roots, deal 3 damage. He's gonna deal 4, he's gonna passive kill that. I think we lose this one, boys. So it's gonna have to like, how do we do this? Do we like rag into the Azure Drake? Yeah, we're gonna rag into the Azure Drake, right? And if rag lives, we can hit him 10 face and then Blackwing Corruptor him next turn. But rag has to hit face and Hellscream has to live. I don't see another way here. He already used mulch and he only runs 1 mulch. If that Berserker would have not gone, if the Berserker wouldn't have died, we would have maybe still stood a chance. But now we're basing it off rag RNG. Don't kill my Hellscream. Don't play a taunt. Looks like he's drawn, so he may not have the answers. Just rag, go face. Casual rag. But what happens if, yeah, if he armor? Oh, fuck me, Ancient of War. Alright, rag, go face. Rag, go face. Rag, go face. Rag, go face. Fuck. Well, we lose. There's no way for me to draw. This does 3 to everything, but that doesn't necessarily do much. So I guess we just chill them all. We hit into this. We play this dude. The reason we played this dude is because at the end of the turn, Rag has still a chance to hit this 1/1 or a 2/2 instead of hitting the Chill Maul. If he doesn't hit the Chill Maul, then we can swing into the Ancient of War, and the Ancient of War will die, and then maybe we can draw into an Execute, and then we're back in the game. But this Rag was just too much. Yeah, the Rag double war, it's just too much. Alright, swipe onto the, okay. Hits everything for 3. Rag's at 5. We can draw another Blackwing Corruptor. That's an out. Blackwing Corruptor is an out here. Also, the Crusher is an out because we can Guardian Crusher. So double Corruptor or Execute. Execute would be huge. So we'd execute we'd execute, Guardian, Corruptor this, and we'd win. We have to draw, yeah, Execute's good, or another Corruptor's good. That's about it. Yep, that's about it. I'm assuming the last card in his hand is like Yogg. Because why wouldn't it be? Maybe he got disconnected, who knows. Okay, Slam is also an out here. So now we can Corruptor this. Now we armor up. Do we Murgleton? We're at 8. We would look for the heal, right? Do we even Murgleton? That's the problem, because if we don't get heal, we lose. I don't think we Murgleton. Because we have to keep our armor. Armor up is very important. So he has 5, 6 damage, so he needs 2 damage and he wins. Maybe he DC'd. Nourish. Oh, he's got it. He's definitely going to find 2 damage in this. Top decking 3 card draw. Yeah, Power of the Wild. If you would have gave me just 1 more turn, buddy, I could have thrown down the taunt, played the 9/9, killed the creature, and we would have won the following turn. But when you get shit like that, double war was rough. Double war, Reg. It's too much. Too much. Alright, so we're back to 3 games away from 3. I have to leave that one up to the double war, man. That was pretty. And we had a very slow start. We had Ravaging Ghoul. We played it on 3 instead of like one of the monkeys, the Berserker, and then he followed up with the Living Roots. So, I mean, theoretically, we could have hold the Ravaging Ghoul, but this is like, if you lose out on turn 2 and turn 3 of tempo with this deck, especially against ramp with only running 2 executes, I mean, it's just a rough time against any sort of control-ish deck because you just don't have the board to fight back. Alright, playing against another warrior, I'm assuming due to the fact that every streamer in God's name was playing the Worgen OTK yesterday, I'm going to assume that this guy is going to be playing a Worgen OTK. So we're just going to try to basically burst him out as quick as possible. Can we draw into a dragon? We did. So we actually have a pretty solid start. This is the first time we drew Alex Strauss's champion in this episode, or yeah, in this little series we got going on, this little shindig. Alright, so champion roll out. He kept 1 card in his hand. It was, I believe, this card right here. So if he plays this card, it's the Fiery War Axe. If he doesn't, then he mulliganed it out. So let's take a look at this card right here. Oh, he just top decked it. How sick. Sick nasty. And it's good that we drew another dragon, because then we can just Guardian on 4 instead of having to do something else. Well, and actually we have the Kranator Elite on 3. So let's say he Blood to Icors this, swings. That'd be the best play he can make. But from what people have been doing to... Oh, Berserker. That's interesting. So, Berserker. So he's either playing Dragon Tempo Warrior, the same as us, or he's, what the fuck, Inner Rage? Coin Execute? Wow. This guy's frisky. Alright, so if we play the Guardian, he needs 3 more attack. And he's gonna swing, and then we can Corruptor that, or we just play the Elite and it makes the trade. I like the Guardian, and I don't think he's gonna be able to kill the Guardian this turn. And then we can just Blackwing Corruptor that, unless he just drew into a slam, and then fuck. All right, well he's gonna have to make the trade anyway, and then we can Blackwing Corruptor this, unless we draw into a 3-drop, at which we would Fiery War Axe this and then play the 3-drop. Nope. So we just Corrupted this. Basically the same plan, but unfortunately the dragon died. Horrible, horrible death. It died the slammy death. Alright, so he's gonna Elite into the 5-4, which makes sense. Now we can actually Elite, and then we'll go War Axe, and then we'll swing into swing. And the reason we're swinging twice is because next turn we can actually swing again and make a 9-9. And also, if he runs Harrison or Acidic Swamp Ooze, he only gets the 1 durability from the War Axe. And then he already used 1 Execute, and he only runs 2 in the deck, which means this 9-9 is going to be pretty brutal for him to get past. Alright, I actually like the Slam Corruptor here a little bit more than playing the Crusher, just to clear board. So we play the Crusher, it's a 9-9, granted, but then it dies to 4 damage. So this maintains board control. This only has 3, you're gonna have to play something else. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so this is 5, not enough to kill that. Alright, so there's a good play here and a bad play. Okay, so this is gonna swing into here. This is gonna get played. It's gonna swing into there. And we're gonna call it a day. We could swing, we draw Blood to Icor, we win. Because the 5 and then the 10 from here. And then the weapon. Ravaging Ghoul's good for him. Twilight Guardian is really good for him. Monkey's not so good for us. So we actually could Twilight or do this or just play Hell Scream and hope he doesn't have the Execute. I like that plan. Don't have Execute or Rag. That'd be less than half his deck, both Executes. That'd be pretty lucky. He has the Rag, so whether Rag goes face or not is one of the most important things that can happen in this game. Go face. Jesus fucking Christ, game. Give me a solid break. Just one turn, have fucking Ragnaros not do it, like, not be the best play for your opponent possible. And now we lose. Oh, man. Oh. We'll play one more game after this with this deck, and if that doesn't work, I'm gonna go to probably Priest, because this is getting too much. This deck is good when we're not getting shitted on by Rag RNG. Like, that's 2 games in a row this fucking tool bag has beat us. Watch. Now he's gonna go face. Oh, he just fucking just kills another creature. God damn, bro. Alright. We can make a comeback. You have to give me Gorehowl. While that is a good card, it doesn't actually, I guess we could have ghouled here, but yeah, we should have ghouled and then played this guy. It was my bad. Because then it would have killed this, and now we can just make trades into there. Nah, I'm just playing shitty now, so I'm tilted. Guess we could draw into execute. Jesus Christ, your deck is shit. Why do you play this card? It's a pirate. I get that you want the weapon, but he's not worth it. Well, this guy just go face. Okay, he makes the trade. So he wouldn't have been able to make this trade, which means the 6 could have stayed alive, and then we could have made a trade somewhere in here. Yeah, we could have made this trade, and then we could have Ravaged and Ghouled. But now we can't. So we actually, how much damage? This is 6. Yeah, this is only, fuck me. Yeah, so we want to Ravage and Ghoul first. And then we Icor this. Swing into that. We play this. Oh man, last turn, the tilted turn could have been so much better. He wouldn't have been able to kill the 6/5, which would have meant we can kill Rag. Watch him like he plays Hellscream, and then the Hellscream like he goes face with, oh my god. I was expecting some crazy Rag RNG. So best target Rag can kill for us is the 2/2. Or honestly, if the Rag could just go face. All right, 2/2. All right, that was the first good thing that happened all game. But unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna be enough. So right here, what can we get? All right, so what makes a difference? What's gonna happen here? So I guess the Fire Blast is good, right? Because we have to swing 4, Fire Blast, and then swing and then swing. That's the only way, right? Yeah, that has to happen. So Fire Blast goes here. I mean, could we have had lethal? No, there's no way. All right, so this goes here, and this goes here, and this goes here. But he's still 3 cards in hand. So what can we draw here? Obviously, Execute. Not even an Execute now does it. Actually, Execute does do it, because we'd Fire Blast this and Execute. So Execute still does it. Execute might bring us back. Azure Drake into Execute's even fucking more better. Oh, man. I guess I ping this. So how much damage is that? That's 12. Yeah, here comes Hellscream. Come on. Inner Rage, there you go. You got me fucked up. Alright, we'll play one more game. I like how we were 2 games away, and now we're 4 games away. How it all slips away so fast. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay, boys. It's okay, man. It's all the same, man. There was a Ivy Sword near us, and now he's gone. Unfortunately, I couldn't go hunt him down. Ripping the chatteronies. Another fucking warrior. Alright, we're going hunter after this. There's no fucking way. I can't. There's too many fucking the warrior was never popular. And then the second fucking, do we keep the elite? No, we don't. The second fucking I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, like, the second streamers start playing warrior, everybody starts playing warrior. I control warrior prior to Old Gods. It was just like, it was played, it was just not that popular. Alright, so Fire Blast makes us make better trades, works well with Hellscream, Lesser Heal makes us make value trades, but we can heal our shit. Totemic is just annoying. I think we take Fire Blast. pretty good. It's fucking cold in here, guys.
For the life binder.
Well, this sucks. Alright, so I guess we could ping. I mean, we could horse rider that down, but that just feels terrible. So I guess we just... I mean, we could coin Berserker. Nah, we'll just ping this. And next turn, we'll just play the Ravaging Ghoul. Don't make fun of my big old sweater vest thingy. I know it's not a sweater vest, but... So now you just armor up, we Ravaging Ghoul, we say hello. Ah, he played Ravaging Ghoul. Why would you do that? Like, that was, like, I'm not even gonna question it. Alright, so we could go Champion. We go Berserker. Or we go Coin Guardian. I like Coin Guardian. Why would you willingly kill your own 3-1 just to summon a 3-3? That's so silly. That's pretty good. Oh, he did nothing. Wow. Okay. Okay, man. It's the same, man. So we actually go Berserker, swing into this, and then he's going to have to make the trade, and Berserker gets bumped up. But I actually value... Well... Because then we don't get a useful ping off, right? Because we play the 2-drop, we float 2 mana. If we play the Berserker, we swing into this, he can still slam it and then kill the Berserker theoretically. So I actually like the Alex Raz's champion. She makes the trade with the 4-drop, she makes the trade with the 3-drop, and we just ping face for 1. And then next turn we can go ahead and corrupt her, whatever he plays. Our turn 6 is a Berserker Ravaging Ghoul, our turn 7 is Malkarok. So it looks like he corrupted here, which means our corruptor is not going to do shit because it doesn't actually kill his corruptor. But the Azure Drake is quite a good draw because it actually contests this and we're able to draw a card through it. So as long as he doesn't have like Blood Ichor, Fiery War Axe, or Slam and do, yeah. So it's not too bad. No Blood Ichor, no Inner Rage, no Fiery War Axe, Twilight Guardian, okie dokie. Okay. So what do we got here? What can we, ooh, Blood Ichor is super good here. So we can Ichor this, swing, and then do this, or we can Blood Ichor this, hit this, and then do nothing. Because this is 5 damage, and this is bigger, this is a bigger threat theoretically, so I guess we just do this. Yeah, we don't make any trades. We know he doesn't play Brawl, so we're not scared about that. And the next turn is Malkarok, and then the following turn, maybe something else. Sir Finley's, anything but a Warlock passive. Hunter passive's pretty bad too. Fireball's fine. So now he can kill the 5/4. Oh, he's Guardian up. He is a Guardian and up. Actually, he can still ping, kill it. No, he's choosing to kill that. That's very weird, because now we can just make trade with this. Yeah, that's, why would you do that? I think we go ahead and we play the, okay, so Malkarok is an option, right? And then Malkarok swings into here, this swings in here, but we can actually 5/4 into this, ping this, kill that off, and then we can elite into the Murgleton so it can't kill our Corruptor, and then we go face. So I actually like that a little bit more. So this goes here, this goes here, this pings here, and then swings here. And he can still fireball this, or fire blast it, but then he can't play an 8-drop, and he can't play a 7-drop, so. And for some reason, Rag is super popular. I guess I could change Chill Mauled out for Rag, but I found that playing against any Zoo deck, if we don't get a good start, we can just base our win off Chill Maul, which is pretty sick. So theoretically, anything we play here can trade into this Azure Drake unless he draws like a Slam or a Blood Ichor. Inner Rage works. So this is 1, this is 1, left's at 3. So I guess we could go ahead and Chill Maul. That is always an option. Or we can Malkarok and hope for the 4-attack weapon. Chill Maul makes it so he has to play more creatures. And then, yeah, I like the Chill Maul here. So he's going to have to at least play a Slam or a Ping or an Execute. And then it brings his Azure Drake down to 1 HP. And then we can Blood to Icor next turn. So it's not too bad. But we need to draw our Executes prior to hitting 15 HP. Hey, look, he plays Ragnaros too. This will be the third game in the fucking row that we lose to a fucking Ragnaros. And it kills our creature. Astonishing. Astonishing. Absolutely fucking amazing. Alright, so we can kill Rag, but we're going to take a lump sum of damage here, but we really don't have another option. Alright, so this would be Blood to Icor on here. And then play the War Axe. Let me take it to the face. That was a mistake. Should have played the Berserker. And we would have, it would have been a 4 whatever. So now we can actually play Hellscream, Inner Rage. Alright, so it wouldn't have mattered what the Berserker was at. So we need to draw into Execute. The Guardian is an option. I guess we should have attacked face with our weapon because we know we're playing Malkarok next turn. We have to draw Execute. It is our only option, folks. Why does he get all of his good shit? Alexstrasza's Champion is not the card we were looking for. For the spoil. So he has, what, 12, 13? Yep, we lose again. Oh my god, disgusting. Alright. Dude, shut the fuck up. Stop fucking spamming well played. Alright, so I guess we changed Chill Maul for Rag, right? Like we've been shitted on by Rag three games in a fucking row now. Does that like the Chill Maul, does that mean we change it out? I was playing Chill Maul because all we saw earlier was fucking Zoo, and now all we see is goddamn Warrior. So I suppose we changed their fucking Chill Maul. The whole point of the Dragon Tempo, taking out the dragon to put in fucking Brokeback Rag. Here you go. Go mainstream because everybody else is going mainstream, and obviously they're better than us. And now we're going to play some Priest because it shits on Warrior. So, or Hunter. We're playing Hunter. So as always, guys, sorry I'm a little salty, but I'm sure anyone would be after what just happened. 3 games in a row to the same fucking deck because of Rag. So, like, if it change deck and we lose because of other things, that's okay. But losing 3 games in a row because they broke back off Rag, have fun. Have mercy. Fun and interactive. As always, I am Warshak, and happy whatever the hell day it is.